Clearly wasted, she came into the bathroom as I was showering. What's going on once again, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you are new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. Welcome and good to have you. If you are a returning viewer, good to see you again. This is the story of a guy when suddenly his wife began going to girls' night out, and you see, recipe for disaster whenever this begins. It's always the same story. It's going to happen. If it didn't happen before, she's going to find every kind of excuse to do exactly what she wants. And this is the sad thing, the sad case, the sad reality for men. Women are not gonna be upfront with you into giving in to them, to their deceitful nature. Why? That's just what they do. Even if they're young, even if they're old, it doesn't matter. Every single one of them are going to use the same tactics. Every single one. Male, 43, wife, 50 years old, cheated on me, and I found out after male juice came out of her center cut. He says, my age is not correct, but I wish to keep that a secret. Yeah, we can respect that. Thank you for the story, though. My wife cheated on me at least 4 times in the past 6 months. I found out in a nasty way. First time, my wife went out for the night to a local pub with her friends. She went out and texted me on and off throughout the night. His writing is not so clear, so bear with me here. I'm going to try to make this as clean as possible. He says she ended up stopping messages, which was fine as she was meant to be home by 12, as that was when it shut. Well, she wasn't, and she wasn't home at all that night. I went to walk and look for her, but I never did find her. At about 8 a.m., she walked in when I was in the shower. Clearly wasted, she came into the bathroom as I was showering. And yet you said nothing. You did not address the issue right there, right when and there when she walked in into the house and into the shower. Many guys complain how women act this way, women act that way, and women treat me this way, women treat me that way. No, it is you who allowed this to happen. It is you who let her behave this way. If you are the leader of your home, if you are the ruler of your home, you set the rules, you set the boundaries, you set the standards as to what you expect. You don't come complain afterwards when something happened and say, hey, my wife, my girlfriend is disrespecting me. No, 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 no. You set the rules up front. You set the standard up front. Anything besides that, get rid of her. That's it. She stripped off and went to wash her center cut with a flannel. As she did, male honey juice leaked out. Wow, that's insane. Wait, so what were you doing? Were you paying attention? Were you looking down there? Was that what you were doing? I want to know exactly what position were you in when when you noticed, when you observed that. How did that happen? Were you taking a shower? You water was pouring down on your head and you were enjoying the shower, or were you just paying attention and just focus your eyes down there? What's going on? I didn't know what to say or do. She left and just went laid on the bed and fell to sleep. What do you mean you didn't know what to do or what to say? Ah, I can see why women are so frustrated with you guys. Oh man, you're a weak dude. What do you mean you didn't know what to say or do? Something coming out of your wife, you addressed it there and asked what the hell is going on. Should not even ask what's going on. Just walk out and go handle your business, meaning that prepare to leave, as in leave her. She woke up an hour or two later and went straight out to meet her friends who she had arranged to meet. Yeah, she doesn't respect you, man. No, no, no wonder. No wonder she does that. She doesn't respect you. Yeah, you have no spine. We didn't speak of what occurred, and I was going away for work. I had no clue about the truth. I asked her, but she denied anything occurring. Yeah, why do you think she would tell you the truth? Why do you think she would tell you anything? Come on. These are the same guys when you went to them for advice about women when you were young. And they would tell you all these pretty things, all these fantasies about women. How women can't hurt a fly, how women are this, how women are that. Believe all women, they can't lie. They they say all kind of things to you to make you believe and mislead you into the wrong direction. And look at their lives now. Look at what their women are doing to them. The second time, less than a week later, I was away for work and she messaged, rather drunk from the night before, saying she had a rough night and she had to be taken home as she was so drunk. She was so drunk, she didn't hide a thing of what she had been up to. She had spent all night flirting with a guy who rejected her. Yeah, that's good for this guy. That's good. He probably realized she's a skeezer. Yeah, that's good for this guy. Proud of him. She then went to a club and flirted with the bouncer all night and went down on him. She's wild. Oh man, she's wild. Then she had sex with someone else and she then brought a third person to the house. Wow, what? This chick is on a roll. This woman is on a roll. This woman is out. This woman is wild. Oh man, she's been missing out on a lot of things. At 50? Yeah, she's been missing out on a lot of things. Oh man, she's making up for lost time. this this guy is in for it. My man, I feel for you, but you brought this on yourself. Since the very first time, you should have taken care of this. The first time this happened, take care of business right then and there. Man, I feel for you, man. But I'm pretty sure you guys already know what she's going to say. Blame it on the alcohol. I was drunk. I couldn't control myself. The alcohol made me do this. Yo, ma'am, you decided to do this. The night you were going out, you knew exactly what you were going for. The alcohol was just an excuse for you to conduct your act. Don't blame the alcohol. It says, I was shocked and in a state and hung up. Yeah, I bet you were. I bet you were shocked. Hey, but this is your woman. You chose this life. She slept off the alcohol and remember that she said, and she told me that she said because she was worried a neighbor had seen what happened. Yeah, no doubt. Now, this was a time where I asked about what happened last week. She told me that she left the pub and went for a house party. This chick just never give up. She was drunk and ended up having sex in the garden and actually getting locked outside. When she finally got back inside, she ended up in bed with two other guys, and after some groping, they all had sex. Man, this woman is going wild. She is making up for lost time. Oh man. I mean, she's 50 years old. She can't get pregnant, so there's no responsibility there. Oh wow. Oh my God. In the garden too? Oh man, this is crazy. This is insane. The garden, the bushes. She's a wild animal. Man, hey man. I don't know what you got going on for yourself, man. I don't think you can keep up, buddy. I doubt you can keep up with her. if if you keep her around, next time you decompress, you going to blow dust. Move on. Leave. Leave. You can't keep up with this wild animal. Shoot. I mean, jackrabbits cannot even keep up with this woman. Yo, if you don't leave now, she's going to dry you up. You can't keep up, buddy. Go. Leave while you can. It's not gonna end well for you. In between second and third time, I found she was taking a pregnancy test. I confronted her, and she said she was worried that she was pregnant and didn't know. The third time, she went on a night out with her friends. She ended up flirting with her friend's husband. They got more and more amorous on the night out, and she ended up having all their hands over each other. No sex apparently. This chick is out of control. So first time, second time, third time, why are you still here? Why are you still there? It's not gonna work. You can't keep up with this woman. Jackrabbits can't keep up with this woman. Teenagers can't keep up with this woman. He says, the fourth time, she went on a night out and ended up back home after a friend walked her home. She decided to go back out as she wasn't finished and wanted to get with someone that wasn't me. She went to the person who had the house party in the first time, and she ended up staying overnight and went down on the guy. Ah, I feel bad for you, man. We tried to keep things going, but it wasn't working. Of course, it wasn't working. It made me horny at times thinking about it, but I also can't trust her. Oh, I see. So you enjoyed it. No judgment. Everyone has something that turns them on. You're one of those guys. Hey, no judgment at all. Everyone has what they likes. No judgment on your part. You do you. I don't know how to cope with all the feelings or get them out of my head. They're not gonna go away. The feelings might go away, but they'll never get out of your head. Never. As bad as it sounds, you can't feel bad for this guy. He chose this life. He chooses to keep continuing living this life. He chose to deal with this woman, even as bad as she is to him. As you can see, he enjoys it. He gets off on that. So if you're going to walk around and go around and coming on the internet and telling people you can't get these feelings out of your head, but you stay with the woman, you say you get off on that. You say you enjoy it. So why the complaint? Why are you complaining? I don't see the point. At this point, you're just making a fool out of yourself. Keep enjoying your life, man. Go back to your blissful state. And any guy will come up to you and ask you for advice for women. Just tell them, hey man, I'm not the best guy to ask for advice about women. My woman treated me bad and I accepted. If I were to give you any advice, it wouldn't be any good in your direction. So go ask somebody else. Moving forward, please don't give any man advice about women. Don't do it. Once again, thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, like the video on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.